Okay, so in this video, I'm just going to show you kind of how Microsoft Word looks. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but this is how it looks, at least on my iPad. It might look different on the computer, but not too different. To create a new document, it's going to be a plus sign, or, it'll say something like add new document. Those are just templates that you could use, but if it's a blank document, you're going to create a blank document. It's going to start you off on a blank page. I'm just showing you, insert is how you attach like pictures, data tables, text boxes, anything like that. So that's pretty much what I'm showing you in this clip. So yeah, insert you can use to insert another page if you need it, but most likely you won't have to do stuff like that. I feel like when I was working front desk, a lot of this stuff is going to be things that the job trains you on, like whatever systems they use. So I think as long as you know the basics, you should be fine. But here, again, I'm just showing you. I feel like home and insert is the most that you would use. This is showing you like the different fonts, which I'm sure you know already. Font size. The B is bold, I is italic, U with the underline is underline your words, and then that has some other things that you can use as well. That's highlight if you need to highlight anything in a document. How to change the font color. Bullet points. If you want a numbered list, you can do that as well. These are just to change like your starting position. If you want it left, to the right, to the center. It's going to show you those. And if you've never really used Microsoft Word, you can just open it up on your laptop and kind of play around with it. So I'm just going to type a little sentence out just so I can show you the different functions on like some actual text. So you know how to highlight, you just right click and drag it. I'm going to change the font here to Times New Roman. I'm going to copy it again so that I can change the font size. I'm going to bold it, italic it, underline it, just so you can see how that looks. And then to undo, you just click it again. I'm going to highlight it so you can see how that looks. And then here I'm just changing the color of the font, but I'm also going to take off the highlight color. Right now I'm just going to show you how the different like bullet points look. And then same concept with the numbers. If you want like a list that has like 1, 2, 3, 4, you can use the other icon, the number. And then it also has ABC and then Roman numerals as well, I believe. All right, and then this part, I think I was just playing around, so you can really kind of ignore that, because I basically had to get back to the point where I got rid of the bullet point so that I could actually show you how the indentations and everything worked. So I will figure that out soon. But if you want to get the bullet points to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, you'll just stop it at the end of the sentence and push enter, and then that'll add the next bullet point or the next number or the next letter automatically. So that's just a tip that you can try and play around with. So now that I have the number off, you can kind of see how it moves around to the center, to the right, and then I believe justify just makes it back to like its proper place. And then again, I was trying to show you indentation, but I think it'll only show if I add more words, which I'm going to do soon. So here I'm showing you copy, right click, copy, and then to paste, you do either Control V or you can right click again and hit paste, which I believe I show at some point. And basically, I'm just pasting, hitting enter, paste, hitting enter. And then here you can see, I think I'm going to right click and hit paste so you can see how that looks. Yep, right click, paste, and then it pastes another one. So this is how you space the lines out with line spacing, and then I'm going to put it back to normal. And then there you can kind of see how the indentation works. And then here I'm just resetting it by hitting backspace to get rid of the extra space. All right, and then here I believe I'm going to show you how to insert a picture. So you're going to hit the picture icon, and then it's going to pull up your files, and usually it'll say photos, and then you can pick whatever photo or graphic that you're trying to add into a document if needed. And then there's mine. So it inserted right into the document, and I'm just going to adjust the size so it's not taking up 2 pages. And there it goes. And then this might look different, on the computer. But basically, once you're ready to save your document, you'll go wherever it says save or save as. Save as is going to allow you to change the name of the document and choose the location. Save, most likely, is just going to save it, as is. But if you want to change the name of the document and put a specific location, then that's when you would hit save as. And there it is saving. And then here I'm going to show you how to find that document that you just saved, to add it to an email and send it again. I believe in this part, when I saved it, it didn't save exactly where I wanted it to, so I'm going to go back to the Word document, save it to a new location, and then show you in the email. So here I'm trying to look for the document, but it's not where I thought it was going to save. So once I realize that, I'm going to go back and then save it the correct way to the correct location. And please don't mind the document that says proof of pregnancy. Back in October when I went to Canada, I had planned something for Kosi's birthday before I knew about the trip. It was a basketball game, and I had to get the tickets refunded, but you had to have like a proof of why you couldn't go. So that's what that was. But here you see, before I attached the email to the right place, now I can find it. It's going to say training copy because that's what I saved it as. So I'm going down to Word documents. And then you can see training copy. I saved it at 610. So I'm going to take that, attach it to the email, and then send it off. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope that helps.